Now we will look at today's meditation. Very beautiful mantra of second chapter. All these mantras, second chapter, are very useful in understanding Mandukya Upanishad also. That that's why I have taken up these mantras. We will right now I am doing the 15th mantra. We will go up to the 30th mantra of the second chapter. It covers the nature of Atma. That's why I've taken up for meditation. The 15th mantra of the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, it goes like this.
यं हि न व्यथयन्त्येते यं हि न व्यथयन्त्येते पुरुषं पुरुषर्षभ पुरुषं पुरुषर्षभ समदुःखसुखं धीरं समदुःखसुखं धीरं सोमृतत्वाय कल्पते सोमृतत्वाय कल्पते.
Here, Lord Krishna is teaching Arjuna what is the main preparation which is required to understand this, to understand your own immortality. What is the one one quality which you need to develop in life? And that quality is called as samatvam. You are you are in equipoise both in pleasure and pain. If this quality you can develop, then what you will get? You become an Atari for Atma Jnanam. In short, what does it mean? You have to endure the pleasure and pain as a necessary condition to get the right knowledge of immortality. You have to develop the tiksha. In the language of Tattvabodha, this endurance of going through the world's pain, sorrow, grief is called as titiksh. Experiences are gained at the body, mind, intellect level, BMI level. They are impermanent. They are they are not permanent. And but what we want to achieve? Immortality. For immortality, what do we need to do? Very important. We have to transcend our ego as the waker, dreamer, sleep, as the jiva. Jiva bhava has to transcend it. Then you have to attain the knowledge of Atma or Brahman or Turiyam. So, as a seeker, what do I have to do? This is the process of attaining immortality. A wise person who has endurance to success and failure at the intellectual level, heat and cold at the body level, joy and sorrow at the mind level, he is the one who is fit to get this knowledge. The objects in the world are finite. We should be ready to sacrifice them, renounce them for getting the infinite. Sacrifice the finite to get the infinite. Infinite is what? Moksha. Where there is no time, there is no space. That is what is called as moksha. Moksha is Turiya. That is the ultimate goal of all the seekers. So Titiksha and Jnanam, that once we have, we get moksha. That is what is the essence behind this verse. Samatvam is at the mental level, at the response level. Because titiksha is a quality of the mind. Titiksha means endurance. Remember this. In this, what did I learn from Bhagavad Gita? Endure whatever comes to you as Ishvara Prasada, whatever comes to you in life, endure them. Don't forget this lesson because we can't run away from our life. What he says is be cheerful in all situations, even if the situations are horrible outside, in your own mind, to say, this will also pass away. This will also pass away. Let me keep a sattvic mind. Samatvam is not at the physical experience level. What can't be cured must be endured, not with bitterness and depression. Don't keep on complaining. That will add to your depression. If there are negative emotions, then that is not called titiksha. Why should we avoid even excitement, even joy? Because it covers the Viveka Shakti, my discrimination capacity, which is explained in the Bhagavad Gita, second chapter, in the 55th verse to 72nd verse. Sthita Prajna section, this whole portion, how the Viveka Shakti is clouded when we have, when we don't have titiksha, when we are not able to control our mind, the whole ladder of fall is explained in that section. So, how to get moksha? It is by titiksha and atmajnana. When you have this titiksha, what will happen to you? How do I know that I have titiksha? When the frequency, intensity, and the responses to the situations outside, when my frequency and FIR is comes down, then I am developing the quality of titiksha. So the balance of mind comes because of nitya atma jnanam and also in the abidance of the jnana. Titiksha is a quality which I have control over. I can try to endure, but at the same time, I have to get the Atma Jnana. When we get the Atma Jnanam, I should not forget that Jnanam. That Jnanam should be available to me at all times whenever I need it. At the time of facing difficulties in life, that Jnanam should come to me again and again. Another teaching of Vedanta is you should learn that anything happening at the world level is asatyam. It is mithya. It will go away. So don't dwell on the world's problems again and again, which is called as anujvara. Jvara we cannot stop because that is a contact between mind and the world. Again and again, repeatedly thinking of that is called as anujvara, which is the language of Panchadasi. So, delusion and shoka and moha. This is the two main problems of Arjuna in the first chapter, which Lord Krishna understood that this is the root cause of for Arjuna's mind. To him, he teaches how he should treat his mind. And next week, we are going to see a very beautiful verse, one of the most trickiest verse of Bhagavad Gita. Very difficult to understand, but with the Atma Jnana which we are learning in Mandukya Upanishad, the 16th verse, which we will do next week, it will become very easy. It's a very important verse. If you understand it, again, it's a feather in your cap. Okay? All right. So please close your eye. Now let's try to remember what we have learned today in our session. Bhagavad Gita teaches us the essence of Upanishad. It teaches me that I am Atma, pure consciousness, Turiyam. As Turiyam, I am unaffected by anything happening in creation. Let this knowledge sink deep into your mind. I am changeless Turiya Atma. As Atma, I undergo experiences in life at the body level, mind level, intellect level. The world brings afflictions at the three levels. Emotionally, I may be affected. At the physical level, I may have problems. At the intellectual level, I may not understand what is happening in the world. In all these conditions of the mind, body, and intellect, Lord Krishna teaches us to develop a diksha. Diksha means I endure. Whenever problems come, I am always fresh, ready to act on them. There are many helpless situations which I may come across. There are uncontrollable situations. They are part and parcel of the law of karma. Whenever I try to analyze the world, I keep the law of karma at the back of my mind. At the same time, I also remember Atma Jnana, the pure state of mind in which there is no body, in which there is no mind, in which there is no world. At the body level, it is called as Vyavaharika Satya. At Atma level, it is called Paramarthika Satya. I have clearly understood Vyavaharikam cannot affect Paramarth. The dream world cannot affect the Veka. The waking world cannot affect the Atma. I remember this teaching again and again. Oh, oh, Purnamada, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnamudachade, Purnasya, Purnamadhaya, Purnameva Vasishyade. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently open your eyes.